Hello and welcome back to the Football Pyramid Season 2, Episode 6. I've got Sam Obaseki and Henry Hill for your viewing pleasure. You know the rules. 8 questions of ascending difficulty from the National League to the Champions League champions. Both completed it last week, lads, so you've got a lot to live up to. They do have 3 lifelines. They've got 50-50, which is getting a lot of abuse in the comments, which I'm not appreciating.
Why is it getting abuse?
And Super Sub. They just think it's useless, Oba. I don't know why. I think it can be... It's probably the most useful lifeline, but I don't think it is entirely useless. But how are you anyway, Oba? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. I'm all good. We were talking beforehand about Chelsea. I feel like that situation is calming down a little bit. So, yeah, I feel like I'm in better spirits.
Good. Yeah, your club is unlikely to go under, it seems like now. Henry, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. You know what? I played along last week at home, and I completed it too. So it's just the luck of the
they
questions.
all do at home, yeah.
Oh, who hosted the Europa Conference League final? Albania. Everyone knew that, Dukes. Simple stuff. Also, I've got a bone to pick. Why is no one ever asking me as a super sub? I'm sick of it every week. I think
your performances suggest you're not ready for it.
I reckon I've been called once in the history of this show. So it's
it's a lot of pressure, you know. I've never been called, and I don't really want to be called, to be honest.
Oh, I mean, that might suggest about the quality of this episode, guys. Don't play yourselves down. You guys are 2 great contestants. You know who has been good recently? Danny Pate. Excellent super sub. But let's get into the show. I'm going to give Henry the choice. Is it right or left hand for the USB thingy?
Left.
You're wrong. Oba, would you like to go first or second?
I would like to go first, please.
Okay, here he goes. Obaseki coming up. Oba, your question in the National League comes in from Stuart Robson 31. Gary Neville predominantly works for which broadcasting company? Sky Sports, BT Sports, BN Sports, or Premier Sports?
Sky Sports.
Correct. One of our colleagues, apparently. Well, he is, really.
I said apparently. Never met him, but, you know, colleague. No.
Yeah, maybe one day a colleague. Or maybe I'll get him for Secret Santa or something. Henry, your question comes in from It's Pilko, regular contributor. Thank you very much, It's Pilko. What is football referred to as in America? Kickball, foosball, toe circle, or soccer?
I wish it was toe circle, but we'll go for soccer.
Correct. Well done. Going up to League 2 as well. Lovely stuff. Question for Oba in League 2 comes in from Dominic Cassieri. What is Cardiff City's nickname? A, the Canaries, B, the Bluebirds, C, the Swans, or D, the Eagles?
I actually don't know, you know.
Wow, okay.
Wait, say that again. What's the options?
What's Cardiff City's nickname? This will be the first time to get one wrong in League 2 in Season 2. Cardiff City's nickname, the Canaries, the Bluebirds, the Swans, or the Eagles?
It's not the Swans. It's not the Eagles. What was the first two?
Process of the Canaries or the Bluebirds?
Oh my gosh.
I knew when you asked the question, I knew this was going to be tricky.
Oh my gosh. Am I going to have to use a lifeline this early?
He might have to.
The Canaries or the Bluebirds?
Bluebirds.
I'll go the Canaries, man. I'll go the Canaries.
You locking that in?
No. I would like to use a lifeline.
Which lifeline would you want to use?
Can I get a clue?
Your clue is they play in blue.
Oh yeah, damn. The second one. B.
Correct.
Oh,
well done.
God.
Going up to the.
I've had a howler there. I've not
the
actually.
Canaries and Norwich, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, when you said you were going with the Canaries, oh my goodness.
Yeah, Henry, you gave it away. You were
Thanks for that, Henry, though, because that would have been a howlers. That would have been a howlers.
Okay. For all the viewers, please stay with us. It will get better. Henry, your question comes in from Rory Hutchison. Who did Man United beat to win the Champions League in 1999?
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich, Juventus, Real Madrid, or Marseille?
Bayern Munich.
We're back on track, baby. You're going up to League 1. Okay, nice stuff. Oba, got a reputation to uphold here. Your question comes in from Klaus Datz.
Come on,
What
Klaus.
was the name of Atleti's old stadium?
Oh my
The Santiago
gosh.
Bernabeu, B, the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, C, the Vicente Calderon, or D, El Monumental?
This is nuts. This is nuts.
Is it?
I'm not good at this type of knowledge, to be fair. It's not A.
You've got your 50-50 or your super sub.
Am I going to actually have to use my thing so soon? This is so bad. This is so bad.
Can I just tell him?
No, absolutely not. That would be breaking the integrity of the quiz.
Let me use my 50-50, man.
Okay, your 50-50 is the Vicente Calderón or El Monumental.
I still don't even know. I'll go with the second one.
El Monumental.
Yeah.
But you were in League One, you used your
Gosh.
50-50, and you're going back down to League Two, I'm afraid. It was the Vicente Calderón.
I had no
I'm not
clue.
even going to take the piss out of you. You need to have a long, hard look at yourself over the next 2 minutes
This is just,
before we come back to you in
this
League
is just
Two.
not good enough, man. I'm having a howler. Do you know what's so mad? I wasn't even going to pick to go first. But I thought, you know what? Pat picked to go first last time, so let me see how that works out. My questions have not been good enough for me, to be honest. But yeah, we move. Damn.
I wouldn't blame the questions.
No,
but yeah,
not
sure.
not as in the question,
Henry.
as in my knowledge on these questions, innit? It's not anything. It's not anything.
I
to-
see. I was about to say, you were about to be kicked off the Zoom, I think. Henry, your question comes in from Matthias Morales. Which team is the only team in the Australian League not from Australia? A. MacArthur, B. Melbourne City, C. Wellington Phoenix, or D. the Central Coast Mariners?
Wellington Phoenix.
Locking that in?
Yes.
Correct. Well done.
Get it back on
wouldn't have got
Sam.
that right,
I want to
bro.
see more of Sam.
I wouldn't even have got that right.
Oliver. You are in League Two. Your question comes in from Rory Hutchison. Which country reportedly cut the live televised feed of their 7-0 thrashing to Portugal at the 2010 World Cup? A. Libya, B. North Korea, C. the Democratic Republic of Congo, or D. Yemen?
I don't actually know, bro. I'm having a howler today. This is not a league. What is it? What
Logically,
league?
slow down. You're panicking now.
I am. Oh wait, you say it was Euros?
What? Who? No, at the 2010 World Cup, so it
World
has to be a
Cup.
country that was there.
Okay.
Options were Libya, North Korea, Democratic Republic of Congo,
I'll go North
or
Korea.
Yemen.
I'll go North Korea.
You locking that in?
Yeah.
Oh, but you're back on fire, mate. You're up to League
Oh
One.
my gosh. I'm just having.
Good
I'm not in a
work,
good place
right.
right now, lads. I'm very vulnerable.
Henry, can you move, a long way ahead? Your question comes in from Dominic Cassieri. How many Premier League clubs are based in London? 4, 5, 6, or 7?
Well, does Watford count as London? Because
You're not allowed to ask that question, mate.
Some people would say it's Hertfordshire.
I don't think it does.
Why are you answering that, the Dukes?
Well, I'm not losing.
Well,
I'm not
'cause-
losing on a technicality like that. So
No, but Dukes,
I just think it-
this has happened twice now,
Is
Dukes.
it?
Dukes, this has happened twice now. He's
In
the
the
one
same
that's
way that-
supposed. He's supposed to be answering that question.
Sam, mate, after the last few questions, you've nothing to stand on here. Let me answer mine, and then you can worry
That
about.
In
is
the same way
crazy.
that Reading doesn't count if it was in the Premier League,
That's basically a clue, though. Just saying.
He still needs to get the number right.
Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, West Ham. I'm saying Crystal Palace is in London. That's the thing. Like, some would say it's like more Croydon, but I was in Crystal Palace the other day.
I'm not going to respond because Obba's going to bite my head off for no reason.
It's not for no reason. You're literally giving him clues.
Don't get all ratty just because you're down in League One.
Am I still in League One? Damn.
Yeah. Henry, I'm going to have to speed you along,
Come
mate.
on, mate. You can edit it out. I'm just trying to figure it out. Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea,
No,
West Ham, Crystal Palace. I think it's 5, not including Watford.
You locking that in?
Yeah, 5.
Henry, you are in the Championship. You've gone with B5. And you too are dropping down in division. You forgot Brentford.
Brentford, boy! That's what you get for all that smugness. That's what you get for all that smugness.
Lads, this is a good clash. It's not high quality, but you're both struggling. Right, we're in League One with both of you. Okay, Oba, your question comes in from Xavier D. Who is Spurs' club captain? A. Harry Kane, B. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, C. Hugo Lloris, or D. Eric Dyer?
Lloris.
Correct. Well done. You're going up to the championship. Okay.
Come on.
Henry, your question comes in from Jake Hamilton. Who is the only player to play in the Premier League aged 16 and 36?
Wow.
A. James Milner, B. Ryan Giggs, C. Cristiano Ronaldo, or D. Gareth Barry?
Oh.
It's not Ronaldo.
You sure?
And it's not Barry. I think the answer is James Milner.
Are you locking that in?
Oh, give me a clue.
Your clue is he is still playing.
Alright, James Milner.
Correct. Well done. You're going up to the championship. Annoyed you used the clue there, maybe?
No, this whole game's annoyed me, to be honest.
All right. Don't blame the questions, lads. Right. Oba, you are both in the championship. You've got 1 lifeline remaining. Henry's got 2 lifelines remaining. And you've got 2 questions remaining. Your question comes in from Stuart Robson, 31. Frank Lampard went on loan to which club in the 1995-96 season? Swansea, Derby, Everton, or Rangers?
1995. I was 1. I'm 1 years old. I should know this though, to be fair. I'm just gonna have a guess, I'm just gonna have a guess because I actually don't know. I'll go Derby.
But you were in the championship. We've gone with B. Derby.
Oh, here we go.
And you're wrong again, I'm afraid. It was Swansea.
Swansea. That was my other option as well. Damn.
Yeah. Hey ho. All right. Can Henry move ahead? Your question, Henry, comes in from Taylor MCFC6. Which 2 players share the record for the most assists in a Premier League season? Ozil and KDB, Lampard and Henry, KDB and Henry, Ozil and Lampard?
I believe it's KDB and Henry. I'll go for that one.
You locking that in?
Yes, please.
Henry, you were in the championship. You've gone with C. De Bruyne and Henry. And you're going up to the Premier League. Well done. For the first time, someone has entered the Premier League today. Oba, your question in League One is from Brian in Korea. Which club unveiled a statue of Sir Alex Ferguson in February 2022? Aberdeen, Man United, Arsenal, or Man City?
Aberdeen.
You locking that in?
Yeah.
Correct. Well done. Up to the
Arsenal,
championship.
That's so jokes.
Nice one. Okay. Premier League for Henry. If you get this right, I think you've won the show. But let's see. But there's still 1 more question remaining. Who is the most capped Spanish player of all time?
Sergio Ramos.
You locking that in?
Yeah.
What a show of power. Correct. You're moving up to the Europa League.
I like that.
Fair enough. He is fighting.
Well, I think
back.
he's the most capped international of all time, isn't he? Or certainly in Europe, anyway. So
yeah, I think you might be right. Oba, your question in the championship comes in from GY. Who assisted the winning goal for Fernando Torres at Euro 2008? David Villa, Andres Iniesta, Cesc Fabregas, or Xavi? And you have your super sub.
In the World Cup.
In the Euro 2008, the winning goal against Germany.
ooh.
Iniesta. I believe it is Iniesta. It was Iniesta on the swivel. Cesc Fabregas passed it to Ini. I'm sure he did. And then he played it in to his feed. I think. Is it Iniesta? Or was that the next game? Oh gosh, I've had a howler there now because I was very confident it was Iniesta, but now I'm feeling it could be Cesc.
You're double guessing. You're triple guessing.
Let me just go with Iniesta.
Locking that in?
Yeah.
Oba, you were in the championship. You've gone with B. Iniesta, and I'm afraid you're finishing today in League One.
Oh my gosh, it was Fabregas.
It was Xavi.
It was Xavi. Mad, I wouldn't have got that then.
Right, Henry. Could you get this question right and finish in the Champions League? And bring some, credit to this show. The question comes in from John Fugno. What is the nickname of League 2 side... Sorry, that's a Champions League level question. Cancel that. Your question comes in from Dominic Cassieri. Who is the most capped player for the Welsh national team? Wayne Hennessy, Neville Southall, Chris Gunter, or Gareth Bale?
It's Chris Gunter.
You locking that in?
Yeah.
Well done, man. You're finishing in the Champions League.
Two,
you are today's...
With 2 lifelines, Diggy.
With 2 lifelines. Good work, Henry. You got 1 question wrong, not 2. I was wrong earlier. How are you feeling about finishing in the Champions League?
That Brentford has really wound me up because I should have completed the show. I'd have had 2 lifelines.
You didn't though, Henry. You didn't complete the show. Unfortunately,
Sam,
you got that
Sam,
question wrong,
honestly,
and that was probably the easiest question on the show.
You're perking up, Sam.
That was probably the easiest question on the show. To be honest, all the other questions that I got,
the Bluebirds, Vincente Calderon. You've had
yeah, I've not had a great game today, but you don't know how many clubs are in London.
You thought Libya were falling out of the World Cup.
You even thought Croydon wasn't in London. That is stupid,
No,
brother.
I was just talking about technicalities.
Not gonna lie to you, but fair enough.
Lashing out.
Have fun in League One, mate. Have fun in League One.
I can tell you, Obba, League One is not much fun. I mean, Obba, it's fair to say it wasn't your best showing.
It wasn't.
How are you feeling?
It was my worst showing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not happy about that. Expected more from myself. You know what I mean? I think maybe I stooped to Henry's level. I thought I didn't rate my opponent enough. Do you know what I mean? In other shows, I've done well against people that I've expected to. So unfortunately, I'll be back again, and you'll see a better version of me. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough, guys. That is all we've got time for on today's low quality but high entertainment show. I hope get your comments in for Obba and Henry in the comments down below. If you want to submit a question for next week's episode, please remember to DM me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will get the best ones answered to our contestants in the coming weeks. If you guys have enjoyed this show, please go and check out Continental Club from yesterday. Say massive thanks to Obba and Henry, and we will catch you next time. Bye, guys.
Peace.